Hi there guys, alright, now we're going to do MK2 EJB menu. I already introed this video in the MK1 video, so if you want to hear me talk about sort of the history of this stuff, I suggest going back to watch that. For now, I'm just going to jump right into the code. Now the code on MK2 is 510, oh shit, now I've forgotten it, 510 8, was it 8? 8. 510282. Alright. 510282. Let's do it. Here we go. It's kind of like the old West. Oh. Yeah! MK2 EJB menu unlocked for the first time on my arcade machine. Photo and tweet. Photo and tweet! Okay, so let's talk about the MK2 menu. Sorry, just doing that tweet. It's much like the MK1 one. You got your diagnostic tests, which test your screen, sound, all those sorts of things. Coin bookkeeping, which I don't think will let you change. No, it won't. Imagine that. It'll let you make it like 20 cents one credit. Imagine someone found that code out. They would have just, they jump into this menu and the arcade operators don't even know and they've made it 20 cents one game. Okay, 20 cents in Australia, 1 quarter for you Americans watching. Arcade games in Australia were 20 cents. They were 20 cents, 60 cents, $1, $2. We don't have 25 cents, we don't have quarters, so. But can you imagine that? Okay, so it just lets you look at the coin booking, which is kind of interesting. Like, imagine you might not want people to know how much money you're turning over on MK2. Game audits, that's kind of cool because that shows you how many times the characters have been picked, like Shang Tsung and that. I always find that data interesting, and it would have been interesting back in the day to get that data actually, because I know the characters I always pick, and it's no surprise to me, but it would be cool to go into an arcade and do this code, and now I can actually without needing keys. I can walk into any place that's got MK2 now and go, watch this, and look at their coin audits, or their game audits, sorry. Volume adjust, that's a good one. I'll tell you why, that's a really fucking good one. For those of you who think, this code don't do anything. You know how many times I walked into an arcade and that you'd go in there and they had the sound off. I fucking hated that, especially the Mortal Kombat games. I love the music and I love the sound, especially MK2. I always say this, I think MK2 has the best sound. I don't know, there's something about it. I don't know if it's the actual sounds created or if it's the sound system, that DCS sound system. Something about it sounds really crisp. All the sounds are like, they're just really like powerful and something, I don't know, I always think MK2 has the best sound. That could just be a total, like, I don't know, maybe MK2's just left an impression on me, but that's how I feel about MK2. And there'd be many times I'd go into an arcade and the volume would be off, and I fucking hate that. You know how boring it is to play an arcade with sound off? You want to hear shit. Sorry, if you go into an arcade and the dickhead operator, he's not going to turn the volume up for you, no fucking way. See, if it was me working the arcade, I would. That's the sort of guy I was back then. But anyway, most guys are like, nah, they just sit there on their fat ass in the booth and don't move, you know. So you can just do this code and turn the sound back on. That's fucking awesome. Hello again. We've got the hello menu. Obviously, friends of Ed, friends, family of Ed. Enter initials. So you enter your initials, get your name on the high score table. Character endings. That's great for MK2. So there's a lot more endings you can look at. So let's look at the hello menu in MK2. Pretty much the same names. Not much different there. I don't see Tanya. It has another sister called Tanya. Why isn't she there? Why isn't she there? MK4 Tanya was named after her sister. I know that for a fact. Who knows? Alright, I'm going to try to do it one more time. It's hard to do. Like, I'm pretty good at codes. It doesn't, I don't know if you gotta do it fast or slow. Like, I'm gonna try to do it real slow. Let's see that. See, that was exact and it didn't work, so it must be a speed thing. You must have to do it kind of quick. There we go. You have to do it fast. No, I know for a fact. You have to do it very quick. So, we go in there. Let's do another thing. We'll go character endings. Who are we going to watch? Nah, Jax. Nah. Jax is boring. Let's watch James Summers because it says have a nice day. Yeah, man. This is so cool. It's cool to finally have this code. I wish I could credit the guy who found it. Maybe it was the arcade guy. I don't know. I don't know if he was just doing the code or if he's the guy who found the code. I don't know. Maybe I need to go back and watch the start of his video in its entirety. But yeah, by doing that, you get the credits. You can run the credits roll. You know, and you can see all the endings without beating the game. I think that's kind of cool. And you can turn the volume up. So the MJB menu on MK2 has a little bit more relevance. Like you can actually do some cool things with it. Like I said, probably my favourite thing is being able to turn the sound up actually, because like I said, a lot of arcades would have sound off. You know, and that's a cool thing to have. So now it's time to go on to alt. Whoa, I'm off balance. I'm getting giddy, man. These NJB menus are making me giddy. No, my ankle just. Anyway, I only have Ultimate MK3. I don't have a dedicated MK3 board. I'd like to get one day, but I believe the code's the same on MK3 and UMK3 anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and switch this back to UMK3 now, and we're going to do that code next. See you then.